Previously on Fire Emblem Three Houses.
We're looking at a lost item. Called it. Trading. It's about trading, isn't it? Good lord. God dang it. Reason. Why do you guys love reason so much? God dang, that's the one thing I'm trying to raise.
And now, back to teaching the Black Eagles.
I found myself to be stuck in a terrible trend. After the Miss World we rescued Fran, I'm like, when is the time skip gonna happen? I probably should try and check to see if there is a point. Because maybe I jumped to conclusions way too early. Granted, I did. But even then, it's like, I'm just so freaking lost. But anyways, hey everybody, the Great Pikmin 679 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time, nearly died in the Red Canyon. Manuela and Hanuman argued, got together in the end, after we beat up some bandits. We are close to the battle. Well, the mission at hand. So here's some support to distract us.
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question. Everyone shows great kindness, even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid Royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need. I can resolve any problems that occur by myself.
I don't doubt it. Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase we say.
Really?
You cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Brigid and I are that second bird. Your first target is your ambition. Can you disagree?
There is certainly truth in your words. I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are certain things I must do. Tell me, Petra, who do you think I am?
Huh?
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot two birds, or even three, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish. If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow instead.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my promise.
Huh. Interesting. I just love it. Oh god, just let me further my support with her. Please, I don't want to talk to Benedetta.
What is that lovely smell? It seems to be coming from the training area. What could it be?
You have met your match, Rust. So stubborn.
Good day to you, Ferdinand. You smell amazing. That is you I am smelling, is it not?
Flane, hello. Are you referring to the smell of this oil?
Aha! Yes, that is the smell, all right.
I am simply doing some armor maintenance. A little oil keeps the rust at bay, ensuring that the armor moves smoothly, without any hitches.
I see. I thought maybe you were doing some cooking. You smell a bit like food. But I suppose that is the oil tricking my nose.
I would not cook in the training area. Are you hungry by chance?
Not really, no. But is that oil not also used for cooking? For things like frying meat or drizzling over a nice crisp salad? Things of that nature? Were I to coat my armor in oil that smells of food, I would be distracted by hunger at all times.
Then you would probably attract wolves, vultures, those kinds of things.
I doubt that amidst actual fighting, the smell would still make you hungry. When you are in the thick of it, you devote all your focus and energy to the fight. There is no time to feel peckish.
I hate to bring this up during this, but I'm looking at my laptop and I'm seeing like 20,322 ads in my ad blocker, trying to block them. Holy bejeebers, you don't need that many ads. Okay, now it's supposed to be 2,357.
I suppose you're right. And actually, all of this talk of delicious oil has made me hungry.
In that case, I will accompany you to the dining hall. I will be finished in a couple of minutes.
I must apologize, Ferdinand, but I cannot wait even a moment for you. I am famished. I shall be in the dining hall. getting my fill of fried goodies.
Well, that was quick. I will admit, now that she has mentioned it, it is a rather appetizing smell.
Okay, shit. Okay, with that done, we're off to explore. Hopefully I might be able to recruit some people, maybe.
Hey there.
I don't know, if I can't, I'll just save, and if I can't, just restart, reset.
I've been looking for this.
Alright, thanks, bye. Wait, I can recruit you now!
Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help. Just say the word, and I'll pitch in. Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
Hey, all the better.
Feel free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
Yay! I got all the professors! All 2 of them!
This one?
I'm obviously gonna need this anyways. My knowledge on reason is probably still a dang 2 weeks, so I probably won't be able to get you.
It would seem it's a shame.
Yep, okay.
Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly.
Oh no, it's fine.
Please, sit.
Alright. Yep.
There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties.
What are these duties?
Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the church's many administrative tasks.
Wow, that's a lot.
I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers Academy.
Wow, you really have a lot on your plate.
The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that. Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. I am the Archbishop's right hand, and yet when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing.
You don't trust me.
Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be cautious. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Geralt Eisner, correct?
I think so.
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence.
Alright.
As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt is renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
About 10 years, I think.
Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly?
Well,
Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
alright. I feel like now I could recruit him, but I'm probably like 1 month too late. Maybe. Anyway, we got a battle. Nobody's really mastered anything. Nobody really has. The Remire Calamity.
We've got to go. Now.
What's going on?
The situation in Remire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other.
What?
Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move.
Right. What?
on here?
This is horrific. It's even more revolting. More terrible than I expected.
Ooh, really is horrifying.
Yes, we must find a way to save this village.
True. But if we are not careful about how we proceed, we will only increase the death toll.
The villagers are attacking each other. Let's knock them all out one by one.
Always so reckless. You do know that if we mess up, we will either kill or be killed, right?
Still, we cannot just stand here twiddling our thumbs and doing nothing.
I'd really like to go home now. But there's no time for thoughts like that. We have to help them. I am waiting for your orders with full readiness.
Wait. Those people over there, they seem to be observing the chaos.
Hmm?
They must be behind this. Eliminate them and rescue all of the unafflicted villagers.
Right.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there. But our top priority is to rescue the villagers. Got it? I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Right.
Thank you.
Welcome. Hi. Here to ruin your day. And more than likely your life. Cause you're dead. Critical hit. One punch. Seriously, one punch. Miss.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Going overboard here.
The one giving commands in the back. I'm certain that's Tomas the librarian.
What? Rescue. This guy. That was me.
Let us away.
Use it on the villager. Yes, so placing him a fire was a very good idea. Okay, nope, never mind. Really, I was ancient. I want to quickly get over there before things get any hairy over there. Let's bet on the critical hit. Yep. I banked on it and I was correct. Thank goodness. We're gonna have to go around. We're gonna have to literally go around.
I will prevail. Tomas, what are you doing here? Dare I even ask?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all.
Stolen? What?
What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak. You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Mach to get the blood of that little girl called Flame.
You!
With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
I'll have a bit of fun here, too.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
You're clearly not gonna do any damage to him. Why don't you just get out of the way? Ow. Hi, I'm here to free you from your death. I'm willing to go on an educated guess and say that the Death Knight is gonna stand still. Okay, now you move, thank goodness. Yeah, he doesn't move. Hey! Oh, that's good. Yeah, he can't move either. Okay. So, bosses so far seem to just stand still, just wanting you to come to them. Alright, no big rush. Maybe a little. that does it for all the villagers.
We've rescued as many as we can. Now it's time to capture Solon.
Right. How does it end this?
Ah, the cursed Fellstar. This will be a fine opportunity to measure your power.
Fellstar? What are you talking about? Miss.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
I must go.
I just did here and did absolutely nothing.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
We let him get away. I'll survey the village. There may still be enemies in hiding.
Send the convoy. 7 turns. Alright. So Tomas was a faker.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum.
That's good.
They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Remire Village.
There you are.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same.
What do you mean?
Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat.
I really wish there was a... Save this one. I, however, flat out refuse. I don't believe you. You're evil.
Pity, though not unexpected. Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Gerald, Professor, have you seen Lady Edelgard?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it! He's gone. Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to...
Hold on. Just want to see what happens if I chose yes.
You are lying. I can see that you cannot contain your fury toward me. Pity.
Well, okay, Jinx. Alright, it didn't affect extra much. Whatever.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed.
How so?
You've been angry since we first arrived in Remire Village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once.
It's thanks to the students.
Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery. If only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place.
Wasn't I born after you left the monastery?
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Alright.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
Me too.
Professor, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but admirable work out there. I really believe we did all that we could.
I wish that was true.
Gerald said the same thing. We must try to stay positive, even through the horror.
Right.
I hear the so-called Flame Emperor appeared in Remire Village as well. Hubert told me that you spoke with him.
He asked me to join forces with him.
Really? Is that what you want, Professor?
I do not.
That makes sense. It's hard to trust someone without knowing who they are, or how they're connected to all this. Even if he wants you as an ally, his objectives are still unclear. If the Flame Emperor truly wishes to make use of your power, perhaps someday he will appear before you without his mask, and you can look in his eyes and decide what you believe.
Adel, I need to ask you something. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I interrupt?
No, not at all. If you'll excuse me, Professor.
Alright.
You did well handling that awful business in Remire Village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage. I must reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic! Who are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
Why did Tomas come to the monastery?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago, by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia, before returning to the monastery once again, just last year. After having worked at Garreg Mach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish? Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
In the long history of the Church of Seros, no, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. Their identity's a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
They must be stopped.
I have truly come to rely on you. I believe that the monastery will remain safe so long as we have you. We do not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts. For now, please devote yourself to preparing for whatever comes next.
That is all for today.
Professor, please wait. I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear. You possess great power.
Yes, I know, I possess great power.
I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
That's what she said.
Is something the matter?
It's nothing.
I see. In that case, farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret. What exactly am I?
So I was literally correct. I was literally correct. I have a goddess living inside of my conscience.
For now, let's leave this place. Please, go.
Right. I was literally throwing a blind prediction out there. Literally throwing a blind prediction out there. I did not know I was correct. But here we are.
Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow.
Oh boy.
Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
5 years? Little mother freaking god is inside of my consciousness. I was just like, there's no way my guess could be right. There's no way the game would just somehow confess this to me as a possibility this far in. But apparently, yes! Yes, that is the case. Give them flowers. What now? Oh, sure, yes, now's a good time. We'd love to recruit more people.
I wonder why.
Sorry?
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable. Not that I doubt you were a skilled mercenary. Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented.
It is?
I just don't get it. I'm flummoxed as to why she holds you in such high esteem. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Gerald. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. By the time I joined, he was gone. So I don't know him too well, but he's strong, right?
Not as strong as people say?
Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Gerald used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not. There must be something more to you. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar. Figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down with relish.
Thanks, you're not making it any better for me. What now? Okay, sure.
Oh, Professor. Are you here to train?
I came to train.
I knew it! Gotta train daily. Legs, back, chest, arms, abs. Gotta work them all, right?
Gotta work him all.
I just finished training, and I feel great. Check me out. Are my muscles bulging?
I guess so.
Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight. And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast.
Isn't studying also important for a knight?
Ah, way to hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too. Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight. It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff. And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right?
You'll never be a proper knight if you don't study.
You really think so? I can't let that happen. I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
I wish you the best of luck, alright? What now? Sorry, I get this story progress, but geez.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Oh boy.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
Unused? Or something stolen?
No. There is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
That's reassuring.
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
Huh?
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
Thanks. Literal motherfucking god is inside of my consciousness! God dang it, this is literally— I'm sorry, I should just tell my mouth. Future me, edit that out!
Good morning! The weather is nice today. So, it's, really nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Indeed. Did you want something?
I'm really sorry.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry I said you were terrifying.
Is that all? I'm used to that. No apology necessary.
But you've been avoiding me since then, right? You even stopped doing your deathly grin.
I am merely trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
It's not working. And yes, there is. You can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better. That's not really fair. I need to master my own fear.
Is that right?
Let me face my fears.
Yes. Right. Why?
You told me not to forego laughing, so I laughed as hard as I could. Is it helping to conquer your fear?
Yes. I mean, someday it might. Maybe. I'm not ready!
Poor Bunny. Literal oof. Bunny's literally being slapped to the face with tons of with a great ton of oof.
I've been thinking about our conversation the other day, and I've just got to know, do you really love Adie?
If it's one or the other, I suppose it would be closer to love than to hate. Why?
I knew it! That's why you work so hard for Adie.
Hey, excuse me, I'm the one that's trying to get Adie and the god's attention, so shut up.
Oh, Hubie, I finally get you. You're just another servant suffering from unrequited love for their mistress.
You completely misunderstand unrequited love. Do I really look like the kind of drooling simpleton to have that kind of motivation?
I'd like to say yes, but I know you just argue. Fine, Hubie. Tell me your situation.
My situation is simple. I am walking a path.
Oh, do go on.
Everyone has a path in life.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Edelgard has shown me mine. It is just beside her own. So we walk together side by side. We stride ever forward, yielding to nothing and to no one.
So, you're sharing the same dream?
Bluntly, yes. But it's more than just a shared dream. I have many feelings toward Lady Edelgard. Gratitude, respect, awe, empathy, trust, hope.
Okay. I was teasing you, but I gotta say I'm just a little bit jealous of you and Adie. That you're able to embrace these feelings and stride forward along the same path. You're lucky, Hubie. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to experience anything so utterly operatic.
Why not?
Because I figure the best quality in a partner would be that they make me happy. And loving another is really about wanting to be loved. I'm pretty sure that's different from how things are with you and Adie. Professor Manuela, it's been far too long since we've had a proper chat. Let's fix that right now.
Too true, Dorothea. We hardly have a moment to spare here. But it's so nice to see you flourishing. It certainly brings back memories. You know, somehow you've gotten even prettier. The years have been kind to you.
That's something like a rose telling a daisy it's pretty, but I appreciate the compliment all the same.
Oh, honey, if that's the case, I hope you'll work hard to never become a rose like me. Too many thorns.
Oh, stop it. You've accomplished a great deal. You should be proud.
That's a very nice sentiment, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So, I've been dying to know, how did you come to be enrolled here? I know you didn't have any family connections. How'd you do it?
Well, it did require pulling some noble strings. But learning everything to pass the entrance exams, that was all me, and very hard. Especially while I was still singing for the opera. But I wanted the academy more than anything else.
Well, bravo, and well done. You've always had to find your own way in life, haven't you? I so wish you could rely on people more often. Still, though, you haven't said why you worked so hard to get into Garreg Mach to begin with.
Isn't it obvious? Because you were here. When you retired, it broke my heart. But it also woke me up. Seeing someone like you, who shined so brightly on the stage, give it all up and start a brand new life. It got me thinking about my own future, and what I wanted it to look like. As ever, I followed your lead.
Oh my. I don't know what to say.
I had also heard that the heirs to the Alliance, Empire, and the Kingdom were all enrolling this year. With such an exceptional crop of potential spouses, how could I go anywhere else?
And have you gotten what you were after? Your dreams, a future, and a good partner?
I'm sure I'll find my somebody someday, but I haven't found them yet. It's so nice to spend time with you again, Manuela. It's been too long.
Right. Nose in view. Oh, okay. No, literally 1% went out for that battle. 1%, 1%.
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not?
Yeah.
And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired. And it relates to you somehow.
He called me the Fellstall. What part of me relates to the Fellstall? Is it the symbol? Is it because I have the power to wield the sword of the Creator? Who cares?
Or is the fault my own? And you're just caught inside the wave. Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name.
It's probably because you are the goddess and you're just now fully realizing it.
How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
I feel like literally you are the goddess. There's like no other goddess. If there was any other depiction of the goddess, we would have known it by now, but right now, you are the only one capable of speaking to me. You are the goddess. You must be the goddess. Good lord. This game really is giving me Casino Blade vibes. Not just from the freaking fisting minigame, but somewhat to applaud too.
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. I hope that you and your students will choose to participate.
I see.
May I ask a favor of you?
At the beginning of week 3, select a student to represent your house by the end of week 2. You select the student may learn a unique way to inspire their allies in combat. At the start of week 3 of this month, the White Heron Cup Dance Contest will be held. To participate, you must select a representative by the end of week 2. Alright.
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us.
I mean, I did question him before. But what do you think I didn't suspect much until now? It's just a little hunch in the back of my mind. Just like a little baby spider, and I just hate it.
I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you.
Garrig Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the Ethereal Moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think? Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding. And every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Garrig Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one, in 5 years, will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
I think so. Hopefully. I keep thinking that the flower face is a freaking item.
Professor!
Sorry. Short-term panic.
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too. Oh, speaking of the ball, Professor, have you selected your representative for the dance contest yet? If you don't, the contest will go on without your house, and that would be embarrassing.
Jeez, it's not like I'm aware of that.
You know, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Sorry, I'm not great with blood, even when I'm just thinking about it. I feel a bit ill now.
Oof.
Let us change the subject and settle my stomach. I assume you've heard about the dance competition?
Yep.
Have you chosen a representative yet? Or... oh my. You haven't, have you? Have you come to tell me I'm to be it?
No.
I think that's wise. I simply can't really be bothered. What I mean to say is, I lack the confidence.
Professor.
Hi.
Aha! Found you! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? It can be real hard to find you sometimes.
Is something the matter? Is something the matter?
I wouldn't have been running all over the place looking for you if stuff was normal. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead.
Alright.
That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere.
I haven't, sorry.
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find.
Want to look for him together?
No, it's alright, thanks. But if you see him, then please find me and tell me where you saw him, okay? Because then I'll know where he is and I can tell him. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there.
Why tell me this?
I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there.
Oh my god, dude. You're giving me a lot of potential places to try and find you. Can I help you with anything?
Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah?
Seems like it'd be tough to find you.
Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not... Oh, I see. You're right. I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor. So if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be? Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Oh my gosh, this is not gonna work.
A real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
Okay, bye. Yeah, that just seemed to work out well. Can I recruit you now?
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife.
Shut up, dog! Okay.
I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
That's a wonderful story.
We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
It's like literally a bunch of other people you're talking to right there. Why would the quest specifically point me there? It's no important what I'm not seeing. Oh, okay.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Okay, you people have... You guys are making it way hard for me to recruit any new people. Come on, I just recruited 2 professors. Come on. Onion. Hey, hold out this bottle of onions here.
Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? Ah, but no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
Said.
Hey, Professor. I'd like to be in your class, if that's possible.
Oh!
I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying.
Oh, yes!
Wow, very decisive. I like it. I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
Holy crap, I finally recruited another person! Where did they from the Blue Lions? Wow, I got one person from the Black...
Hey!
Black... I got one person from the... Black... I'm messing up again. One person from the Golden Deals and one person from... the Blue Lions.
Great.
That's what I meant to say, okay.
The ball. So, Professor, who will be representing our class? I get it. No worries, really. I'd rather see a beautiful person dancing instead of some goof like me.
Sorry, bank is safe.
Sedith locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out. Good timing, Professor. There's actually something I want to speak with you about.
You have got to be kidding me.
Will you put me in your class too? There are so many things I want to learn from you. Being in another class makes it especially challenging.
Heck yeah!
Professor, I look forward to studying under you. I will be extra diligent with my studies. Thank you for this opportunity.
Holy moly! 2 for the price of 1! I don't know about you, but this is a lucky day.
Sedith locked me. She was speaking. Have you sorted out who will represent our class, Professor? It's not me, is it? Please don't say it's me.
Don't worry, it's not you. Told you for the extra dialogue.
I don't know the first thing about dancing.
What are you furious about?
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now. First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this. Sorry about that, Professor. I'm just so frustrated right now. I need something to take my mind off things. That reminds me, if you're looking for a volunteer, I'd be happy to represent our class in the White Heron Cup. I'm an excellent dancer.
I'll consider
You really
it.
think you can find a better dancer than me?
Just, probably may. You never know. I'll just have an extra safe eye on hand just in case I pick the wrong one. And then do all of the options I did and a few weeks. I'm gonna die. All these options are just literally gonna make me die. Literally 2 members of the Blue Lions. and one person from the Golden Years. Really hoping I can try and get more. Like, I know it's possible to get all of the members from, with the exception of Claude, Dimitri, and of retainers, if possible, but god dang. It's possible to get like almost every other student and just leave them like studentless. It's possible, but god dang.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned. I'm sorry, Professor. I'm talking about such grim and terrible things when we could be talking about the White Heron Cup. It's a big dance contest between the classes, and I simply adore dancing. I'm quite good at it, since I was a diva in an opera company, you know.
Again, I'll keep that possibility in mind.
Why not me? Oh, whatever. So long as you remember to choose someone.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking for possibilities. Maybe even on it down, so that way I don't forget. Really hoping I don't forget. Should be don't forget. Write it down somewhere. Do something, damn it. I'm really being meta today.
A grim reminder of my sad reality.
In your sad reality.
The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. You've all been to events like this before. But me? I'm noble and I've never even been close to one of these things. What is a White Heron Cup anyway? What? A dance competition? That's terrifying! We need a representative for our class? Please, anyone but Bernie!
Don't worry, I won't choose you.
What a relief. Thank you so much, Professor.
I wouldn't choose you anyways. Probably wouldn't be for the best. Probably wouldn't even win.
Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. Oh, what I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight with a splendid and powerful gentleman. I want my own fairy tale romance, and I want it now.
I would quote the reference, but I'm afraid I've just butchered it. What do you mean it would take some time before our bonds can deepen? Ferdinand, just... Why?
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
Yeah.
By the way, have you chosen our house's representative for the White Heron Cup? If nobody else comes to mind, I'm willing to take up the challenge, Professor.
Hold on a moment.
I'm willing to take up. Understood. Just leave this to me and victory is assured.
Picked one minute. This one's will increase.
Well, I suppose we should practice then. Shall we?
Yes. I'm gonna let this go on for a while. Not forever, just... I'm just gonna play while I do this thing. Be right back. Alright. By 5! Whoa, okay.
How was that? I believe I've improved my technique.
That's nice.
Alas.
Okay, I'll stop. Wait.
Someone entered the old chapel.
I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
Yeah, I can't blame him. Can't really blame him.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
Even the knights.
Unlike the monks, the Knights of Seros are Lady Rhea's direct support. Some are in quite unique circumstances, but I cannot think any of them would betray us. I have a request.
Centipede pigs. What belongs to unrated insects? Why? Do so.
An honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe some...
God, never mind. I was hopeful for a moment. I was hopeful. I was like, maybe it has changed, but no. I did not have much of story at all, even though I really don't use it a lot. Ooh, so Bobby, do something about that. Ooh. This game is making me go insane, but I love it. Love it nonetheless. And I think the final game, then it'll probably get me into the socializing, planning, then free houses. It's weird, but I appreciate it.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia, but that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here.
Weird.
Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this, but there's not much else I can say about it right now.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
Oh, that's actually like to my house.
I have heard good things about you. I believe your talents may be well suited to working with a student of my uniquely high caliber. What do you say? Shall we arrange a transfer?
Arrange we shall.
I suppose when I put it that way, how could you possibly decline? We are a natural fit. I expect only the very best from you, Professor.
I now have 2 students from the opposing houses. Boy, it was so easy to get out on. I'm sorry, I'm not letting this whole thing go. I'm clearly not letting this go. Oh, fast forward way too quickly, I guess. I was about to just dig into my snack.
Thank you very much.
Quest complete. Renown increased.
Oh, excuse me.
Never mind. Forget I asked. I locked on target. Went the wrong way.
Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice.
Everybody's surprised by this fact.
Oh, come on, Self. You're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month. Huh? I'm not sure.
I'm never gonna get tired of this soft reset thing. Are you sure you should not be using this so much? It's fine. There's no consequences for soft resetting. Other than sitting through here through this freaking loading screen. Hey. Join us probably also in these videos soon. So I was just hoarding them as usual. I'm just that much of an idiot. Just talk to Lysifia. Yes, I want to fast travel. I know it's a short walk away, but fudge it. Because bring myself to another loading screen. At least it's shorter than walking.
I hear on an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm.
13.
Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no charm? Not me. Do your best, make sure to put in the practice, and good luck.
I can't. Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to...
You said you wouldn't do it again. I lied! Hey, I can't recruit you, but I'm here to talk to you.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
I wish.
It seems the dastards who set Remire Village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Am I gonna have to punish you for being silly? I'm sorry, I'm bored! I will escape this monastery with enough people for an entire friggin' army. Heed my words!
Our life in Remire Village is gone. Father and Mother, gone.
No.
Why couldn't you have arrived just a little sooner?
I tried, okay? I tried! Jeez, don't blame the monastery for making me go so slow and at the end of every freaking month. Good lord. This monastery seems just silent when it comes to missing priorities. Yeah, do you blame them for it? I mean, yes and no, but still, good lord! Stop being slow! At least this isn't at the end of the month, but still, it's like... I'm annoyed. Thankfully, this just playthrough is preparing me for the next playthrough, and then the next playthrough. And then the other route, I guess. Would that even be considered a true route? I don't even know. I don't even think that's the true route period, considering that's about on its own.
Ask you a question.
I want to be able to talk to males and make friends with them, but my brother always causes such a fuss when I do. Do you have any advice for me? You said I want to talk with your brother.
I see.
Alright, fair enough. Good answer, but honest.
Professor?
Jousting is a popular sport in Fergus. Ladies love a guy who gets in joust. Speaking of, that's part of my writing and dance skills. You know what? Whatever, fine. It's not like I can do anything in the final weeks. It's gonna be a time skip, and it's gonna be inevitable. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, what's this? A birthday. It's Bernadette's. Hey! Yeah, flowers. Raise 200 gold. Hope-a-doo. That's the output. Bunny and Eldergod are doing.
This should... We did it!
I'm glad you did it. Everybody's learning. Go away. Oh, good lord. So much stuff to do and I can't fathom how tedious this is. Maybe I'll do another playthrough of the Black Eagles. Now that I have more knowledge of what to do this. Maybe, I don't know. It's not gonna be an official rerun of this. I'm gonna have to go through one of these houses anyways just to go see what the inevitable Church of Sailors route has in store for me. I'm just doing that now because that's the only other route there is, huh? Jeebus. You don't have much to talk about from my house. It's everybody else. I can't even recruit the order! Ah! Can't even recruit captain yet. Wait, excuse me. Are you kidding me? Do I have enough for... Do I have enough battle points? No, I don't. This is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem indeed. Alright, let me change this. Allow me to be a mother flippin' mage. Because I have no other options at this point.
A new path.
And this goes allow me to change it to something again. No wait, never mind. Would he stay on the next week? Okay, so I won't. Ah, but that means I won't be able to do one of these. Crap! Oh. Dumb choices. Just like literally almost no way you can see almost all of these at once. It's just... I mean, at least in the school year, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if things still remain the same after the time skip. Again, no spoilers. It's... Oh yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost. It was me being lost. I guess this'll do it. Tune in next time where we tackle a battle, this, and the fun, I guess. I guess it says that these are available until that certain date, so at least I still have some time to do this. Oh, spoilers. I'll see you guys then.